If I ask you, are you a robot? You're probably going to go, no, of course I'm not a robot. But do you realize that you've actually been programmed? Not just you, we all have been. We all have been programmed. And it's an unconscious thing. And you might go, yes, the government programmed us, and no, that's not the conspiracy theorist I'm talking about. What I mean is, because from when we're kids, we've been exposed to certain conversations, we've been exposed to certain ideologies. Our minds, especially as kids, are like sponges, and we just pick stuff up. We just pick stuff up, and it is those things that we picked up, especially unconsciously, those are the things that are driving our decisions at a subconscious level. It's kind of like when you're driving a car and you can take a phone call and you can still keep driving the car, right? Because now you're driving the car from an unconscious level. Your mind isn't really fully engaged in doing it. You can even find yourself, maybe this has happened to you. You started driving, maybe you got on a call, or even got lost in thoughts. You were thinking about something, and the next thing you knew, oh, I'm home. Like you arrived at your house and you cannot really remember the journey there. Yeah, you're on autopilot. That is programming at work, right? So we have a lot of that going on. The people who are successful have the consciousness that they have been programmed from when they were kids, especially when it comes to money. They've been programmed by what they heard, by what they saw, and what they experienced. So if you ever had a traumatic experience around money, it left a lasting impression in the back of your mind. And that impression is going to drive a lot of decisions that you make. If you, for example, anyway, we'll get into those examples, we'll get into them. But traumatic experiences around money program you. What you hear about money programs you, what you see programs you. And those things, if you don't consciously ever take time, like I said, maybe a Friday night, whatever, take a couple of hours and just think through your beliefs and ideologies around money. If you don't ever do that, you're probably going to end up having the same results over and over and over again, and you cannot understand why. So let's look at the different kinds of programming that occurs and what we can do to break through those so that we have and operate a millionaire